You might be switching teams soon. I said that joke one time, and some lady in the front row got mad. She got angry. She was like, just because a man likes ass play doesn't mean he's gay. Okay. I mean, all right. You ever seen that show, Blackish? It's definitely gay-ish. Like, if I were to sit next to a gay person that was kind of attracted to me, and I was like, you know, my ex-girlfriend used to put stuff in my butt, and I really liked it. You know what that gay guy would be thinking? I'm definitely fucking him tonight. Even the gay guy would be like, that's some gay shit. Bro, when I said that to her, she got angry. She stood up, she said, you're homophobic. You're homophobic. Look, lady, how could I be homophobic? Then I handed her my phone. There was a picture of me holding a banner that said, I'm black and I'm gay. I'm gay and I'm proud. I said, you don't know my struggle, bitch. All right, thank you, guys.
Give it up for my gay friend Isaiah. I can make that joke because we're friends, we hang out, we're homies. One time he said he always tells people he's black and Mexican and not Mexican and black because that way you can say the N-word. If you say black first, you can still say the N-word. If you say Mexican, is that true?
Yeah, that's definitely
Cool. Isaiah gave a glass on the show just so he can prove to his friends that he has black friends. So, fuck that, guys. All right, cool. You guys ready for the man of the night? Yeah. You guys ready for the birthday boy himself? Okay, give it up for the reason why you came. Give it up for Ethan Wallen. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate it. Thanks. Shut the fuck up. It's my turn. Alright.
I'll give it up for the 50% of me over there.
Yeah. It's also this day, but I'm taking the fucking spotlight, goddammit.
Oh yeah, I don't think about that shit.
Right. How you guys doing tonight? You doing good? You guys like the show so far? Yeah. Give it up for all the comedians that came out. So this set's gonna basically be just a whole combination of like 6 years of stand-up. You know, me starting out. Everybody over here almost knew me since I was starting out, since I was 18. Like Isaiah, Dave, the other Dave, like so many Daves I've seen. Yeah, shout out to my mom for bringing me my first open mic ever. Shout out to the whole thing. I couldn't do this without you, Mom. I couldn't do this without you. Fuck my dad. No. He's dead, it's cool, fuck that guy. I never got my Legos. Yeah. I'm gonna start with some one-liners, and then we'll get some stories, and then we'll get out of here, alright? So, I used to be a male stripper. Yeah. They called me the Scarlet Bitch. Yeah. I also found out I'm transgender. Pretty crazy stuff. I have a special move. It's called Charizarding. It's where you light your girl's pubes on fire. You set them out with your jizz, all while flapping your arms, yelling, "You don't have enough bandages to train me." I do funerals, bachelor parties, quinceañeras, all for the low price of $4.99. Get my ass for cheaper than a gallon of gas. Yeah. Gas is too expensive now. Every time I see a drop fucking land on the floor, I want to go out on my hands and knees and just lick it up. You know? Goddamn, these Saudis, you know? I'm just joking. I'm not gonna get racist. I know why Mexican kids love Lilo and Stitch so much. It's because Stitch is also in Legal Alien. That's appropriate reaction. That's appropriate. Occasionally Stitch in I know why Dora doesn't explore glaciers. Because she's always looking out for ice. Immigration's Customs Enforcement. That's what it is. I'll look out for it. Boots, here they come! Better run, bitch! You want to know what a robot's favorite sex toy is? Shut the fuck up. Let me get to the punchline. I got this. Trust me. I've been doing this for a while. Want to know a robot's favorite sex toy? It's a screwdriver. That's a lingerer. That's a, maybe it takes me. Do you want to know the happiest person after a school shooting? The casket maker.
Damn, alright.
You want to hear the happiest person after the saddest person after a school shooting? Something good recommendations. You're good. The saddest person during a school shooting is the janitor. You guys afraid of blood or some shit? No, let's see. You want to know my ex's favorite vegetable? It's an artichoke. Because she loves her from the heart side of shit. You guys are gonna like that one, or you guys are gonna like this one? If you drew a dick on a vampire's face, would he ever know? Just looking in the mirror, he's like, this cheek or this cheek? Which is the bitch? I have a French friend, and I asked him, what's your favorite video game console? He goes, Wii. You guys want to hear a deep joke? Deep joke? The ocean. I wrote these my first year, okay? I wrote these my first year doing stand-up, okay? Let's see. People always ask me, Ethan, how did you get so ripped? I always reply, I'm more folded than ripped. It's because I'm fat. It's because I'm a fat motherfucker. That's why. Are corrupt cops just undercover criminals? What do you think about that, Antonio? You agree? Fuck yeah, dog. Let's go. My ex-girlfriend had this really weird-ass lisp. She had this really weird-ass lisp. Made her sound like a fucking bitch. Anybody have that problem? No. Bob's Burgers is also a really good title for SpongeBob SquarePants. The guy who invented helium must have been so relieved when it wore off. At age 60, Snoop D-O double G will be 420 years old in dog years. Take that one home to your fucking friends. I like that one. Security at every level of the airport is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Except when you go to the baggage claim. Then it's just take whatever the fuck bag you want. I went to the doctor's recently. I need to read this again. I went to the doctor's recently, and she asked me, do you play any sports? I go, does sex count? She goes, yeah, of course. And I go, no. Here's my other doctor joke. A guy goes to the doctor, and he says, "Hey doc, I keep seeing werewolves outside my house with big sharp teeth and scary claws." And he goes, "Are you seeing a psychiatrist?" He goes, "No, a werewolf." I hope my mom liked that one. That was so clean. Yes! You guys want to know my favorite Helen Keller quote? Yeah, she doesn't know how to talk. She does shit with the well. It's just bragging. It's just bragging. Some shit. Life has to have balances, right? They have to have balances. You know? Life, death, light, dark, hot, cold. So my question is, if there's a Bob the Builder, Mom, turn off your fucking phone. I'm really playing a special. And you have the Scream theme? The fuck is this shit? You gonna murder my stepdad after this shit? What's going on? Is that why my dad's dead? Is that why?
Yeah, I'm alright.
It's okay, it's okay. He's dead. He can't hear it. I'm high as fuck right now. Couldn't tell. I feel like one of those hot dogs at 7-Eleven. You know, fucking roasted right now. I was smoking with my friend in his garage, and he asked me, "Ethan, who's your favorite superhero?" I was just so fucking stoned, I just said Captain Crunch. I don't even fucking know. The other day, I was smoking, and I got really fucking stoned, and I actually wanted to play with my dog. And, you know, belly rubs, ear rubs, the works. And then the stone thought kicked in. Does he only like licking me because he knows I have bones under my skin? And I was like, fuck, I need to stop smoking weed. What the fuck? Oh, shit. This is some fucked up shit. Let's see if I got another one of these. Yeah. So, yeah, that was the end of my one-liners. Fuck yeah, finally. How you guys feeling? You guys feeling good? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Why were you so late? You don't have to go, like, you don't have to be like her dad like that all the time, okay?
Yeah.
No. Business? Were you fucking her hard? That's all I want to know, Nathan. That's all I want to know, goddammit. With that silence, I'll say no. It was a good 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute? Got it. Cool. Not showing out well, Nathan. Tony the Tiger. You guys remember Tony the Tiger? Remember those Tony the Tiger commercials? Yeah? You guys remember that Tony the Tiger commercial where he's just in these kids' house and they get home from school and he already has 2 bowls of cereal ready? He's like spread eagle. What's up, kids? Welcome home. Get some Frosted Flakes. They sit down. Yeah, Tony, yeah. Eating Frosted Flakes. And then after like a bowl or two, kids start getting woozy. You guys remember this commercial? Another one? They start getting woozy, like, whoa, Tony, what's in this cereal? He's like, keep eating up. And the kids see their parents pull in the driveway. Kids go, hey, Tony, you want to meet my parents? Yeah. Tony starts freaking out. He starts getting beads of sweat going down. He starts looking for an exit. He's like, oh, fuck, I'm on parole. You know? His dad knocks down the door. Tony, what the fuck are you doing here? You know we have a restraining order against you. You know you fucked my wife. God damn it. He's like, that pussy was delicious. And he just runs out, you know? You guys don't remember this commercial? No? Okay, cool. Kermit the Frog. Did you guys hear that he got cheated on with Miss Piggy? You guys hear about that? Some crazy shit. And after a long walk on Sesame Street and a couple beers, He committed suicide. Some sad shit. I know, Mom. Some sad shit. I recently found out what cockfighting was. My uncle lied to me for so many years. Have you guys ever seen that movie Gladiator? Yeah? Anybody seen that movie Gladiator? Yeah. Cool. I needed somebody to say that, so this joke would work. So I was watching the movie Gladiator recently, and there's this one scene where he wins the tournament, and he comes to the owner's like tent, and he goes, "Well fought battle. What would you like for tonight? A woman? A man? Both?" And then that got me thinking. Back in the gladiator days before they went up, all you want to do is bust a nut before you die. Is that just me? So like I imagine they're in the line. There's some dude pissing himself behind. He's like just shaking. Turns to the guy behind him. "Hey, my man, we're probably gonna die out there, right?" "Yeah, we're probably gonna die out there." "You suck my dick, I suck your dick?" "I guess so, sure." "All right, you go first." He gets down there and starts doing the some shit like that. I don't know how to give a blowjob. Yeah, so the horn goes off to go into the arena, some shit like that. Guy looks down, he's like, "Thanks so much, my man. You heard the horn, we gotta get out there." Guy looks up at him. "What about me?" He has cum in his mouth. That's the joke. I wonder what Scooby and Shaggy did after Mysteries. I wonder if it involved a lot of peanut butter. Remember, Raggy, what's that on your rut rack? "It's peanut butter, buddy. It's so Do you think that would have made Scooby mad? I want to know what Scooby would be like rabid. "I'm gonna kill all you motherfuckers. Where my ruby rats? Motherfuckers." I don't know, eating people's necks or some shit. Eating dick, I don't know. What if E.T. landed in the hood? This is a real question. Instead of some cornfields with some white folk, just in the hood. I think it'd be a lot more violence. He'd have low-cut jeans from the kids' store. He'd have a huffy bike that's up like this or some shit. Instead of E.T. saying E.T. phone home, he's like, "E.T. fucks hoes." I would like that a lot more. What the fuck's with Winnie the Pooh and that t-shirt? The t-shirt doesn't make any sense. You're already fucking naked, dog. What the fuck's going on? Doesn't make any sense. And how does he get all that fucking honey? I mean, I guess he's a bear, but is he prostituting himself? No, you guys aren't with me with that? Cool. No, all the other creatures, wherever the fuck they are, the imaginary friends, they all seem a little weird. Eeyore pinned the tail on the donkey, but he's more or less on heroin. Either that or he's just mentally retarded. Piglet, what's with him? Grow up, Just grow up. Tigger, that's close. Way too close. I don't know. Did you guys know that Arnold Schwarzenegger had an illegitimate son till that kid was 13 years old? Did you guys know that? Imagine being that kid, waking up, breaking alarm clocks. running downstairs eating creatine with cereal, just. I feel like it'd be worse if you were his mom. You know, Mijo, your papa, he's Arnold Schwarzenegger. I knew it. Runs upstairs with push-ups. I also wonder what Arnold looks like when he's. Oh, bitch, you need a fucking. What is wrong with you? You're tripping on your words, bitch. Put it together. This is your special, okay? Let's do this. Your mom's here. Your brothers are here. What the fuck you got going? Okay.
Doing better than I was.
Shut the fuck up, Matthew. It's my turn. But yeah, I wonder what Arnold looked like when he's fucking. You know? Bet you he wears blackface while acting like a slave. That's the hey, that's not me, I don't judge, you know? I own a color TV. I'm gonna start telling some stories, some real shit, you know? So if you know me, you're gonna learn a lot about me right now, okay? So, you good? Sorry I'm worrying you. Love that dog. I was jobless for a little bit. You know, I was turning in resumes everywhere, and my resume wasn't that great. But I went to go turn it into my friend who owns a grocery store, and I thought it'd be really cool to work for him. So I go in there, I turn in the resume. Here you go, man. Ready to get a fucking call from you? He goes, cool, yeah. And then a couple weeks later, I go by and never get any call or anything like that. I go in again, and he tells me, what the fuck's with that resume? You misspelled your name. And then you misspelled McDonald's? Who misspells McDonald's? I'm like, sorry, dog. Well, do I not have the job? He's like, fuck no, you don't. God damn. Yeah, turning in resumes fucking sucks. You know, fucking trying to get a new job and shit. You know, I turned in a resume over at UPS. You know, that's where I printed out my resumes, and I thought it'd be really slick. You know, thought it'd be really slick to be like when I was printing them out, go and keep one for yourself. Keep one for yourself. Hey, and if I can be honest, it fucking worked. I got a call back. You know, looking like this. I go in, looking like this, and I'm like, hey, I'm here, you know, I go in line, and the guy's like, you here to print something out? He goes, I go, no, I'm here for a job interview. He looks at me all confused, you know, looking like this. And I walk back, there's two people interviewing me. And it was, I don't want to go to race because I don't know race, you know, let's see this shit. And there's these two people interviewing me. I sit down, they go, what are your strengths? And I'm like, I'm never late, I'm always ready to go, and I'm always friendly. It's like, sure, cool. Goes on with another question, stuff goes on. And he asked me this question, this is my real response to this question too. He goes, it's a formality, you're going to be marking packages and stuff like that, so do you think you just spell Gettysburg for me? And I look at him dead in the eyes with the most confidence I've ever had, and I go, if I can be honest, my man, I don't really know how to spell anything, and I don't want to make a fool of myself, so I'm just going to have to decline you. He looked at me surprised, like he was impressed. It's like, oh, okay. Interview's over, right? Then he looks over to the guy, he's like, interview's over, you good? You good? He's like, yep, I got all I needed. And I got up, I walked out, and I'm like, I aced that bitch. I'm like, let's fucking go. I walked out, so much confidence. I'm like, I'm definitely gonna call back later tonight. You know? Long story boring, never got called from them. You know, fucking sucked. I was driving home from that interview, and I stopped at this red light. And I was like, just thinking over, like, man, that was a fucking great interview. I fucking got that shit. I look up at the street name, it's Gettysburg. And it's the way a fucking 2-year-old would spell it. You know, if you spelled it out in your fucking head, you would say it. You would get it right. And I was like, nah, bitch, I'm too confident. I don't need to spell anything, you know? I'm white. I would get the job anyway, you know? Some stupid shit. Obviously didn't fucking work, but I got a job at MB2, the go-kart place. Have you ever been there? Yeah. Got a job there. And working there, it's a very interesting job. There was this one time, nothing was happening. It's a very slow day. And there's this grown man and his son that come in. After like 3 hours of doing nothing, I got a little excited. I'm like, fuck yeah. The dad is a little sexy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, no wonder that child he got some fucking prospects going on. So they come up to me, they're like, hey, can we get a couple races? I say, for sure, I'm not doing anything. Get them all briefed up, rights the gas, lefts the brake. Then the kid, he's like, hey, can I go to the bathroom? I'm like, sure, why not? I can't really decline that. So he goes to the bathroom, takes 5 minutes, comes back. I brief him again, get the helmet on, put him in the car, be like, you ready to go, my man? You ready to go? You want to fucking beat your dad at this? Make him feel less masculine? You want to fucking do that shit? Get him all ready to go, and he raises his hand again. Little kid, he goes, can I go to the bathroom again? This time more frantic. And I go, sure. I mean, fucking a little pissed off now, but sure, why not, bitch? So he gets up, he unbuckles, puts his helmet on the fucking thing, runs to the bathroom. 15 minutes goes by, his dad's getting a little antsy. You know, I'm pretty sure they just got a fucking Sunday church or some shit. You know, looking at his watch. Son comes back, get him all buckled in, everything ready to go. Send him out. Boom, boom, boom. I'm on my phone checking stuff. Boom, 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 boom. And out of nowhere, I hear just a huge crash. The biggest crash I've ever fucking heard. And so I run out there. I'm fat as fuck. I run out there. I'm mentally, I'm out there helping him. Physically, I'm on the floor. I'm like, what the fuck? So I get up. I actually run over there. He has a pile of barriers on him, and every barrier weighs like 50 pounds. They have a little bit of water in them, and he's covered in them. Fucking covered. And I look at him, I'm like getting all the stuff down. I'm like, you all right, my man? You all right? Looks at me, fucking flips the visor up, looks at me dead in the eyes. He's like, I think I hit something. I'm like, bitch, you hit everything. I'm like, God damn it. So he gets up and he's acting a little weird, you know. He has like stiff legs. He's walking like this. And then I smelt him. You good? It turns out he shit his pants. So yeah, when you shit your pants in a go-kart, your legs go fucking numb, they just lock, you know? You're like this, and he's just fucking gassing it. Whiskey throttled the fuck out of it, so he's hitting all these things. And, you know, I walk him, and I'm walking fucking, he's behind me, because I can't have him in front of me. This motherfucker smells like too much shit. This is gross. So I'm having him walk right here. I'm like, you good, my man? You fucking, oh my God. You good, dog? You good? And so people start trickling in. They start like sitting down, and he has to walk past all of them to go get to the bathroom. And I feel really bad for him. Like I heard this one lady go, oh my God, he smells like shit. And dude, I felt so bad for him. Until I had to clean that restroom that night. That motherfucker could die in hell. Oh my God. Dude, I'm telling you, because, you know, it was when you had, not whatever the fuck that was, you had masks on when you had to work. I don't know what the fuck that was. So I go in the bathroom. It's my solace, you know. I go in there, I'm like, oh my God, fresh air. Not this time. Not this time. I go in there. I take the biggest whiff possible. I'm like, I walk in the handicap stall. The toilet is overflowing with shit. Literally where it's like this. It's not diarrhea, it's perfect poop. It was perfect. It was like, it just stayed together. It was so odd. So I look at it. We have earphones and stuff like that so we can communicate with our managers. I go, hey, my man, the bathroom's really fucked up. Some kid shit in the toilet and it's overflowing. A couple seconds goes by. You got gloves? Here's no. Please, anything but that. I'll fix the whole track. Please, just let me not do this. He's like, I'll be there with a bag. I'm like, fuck! Okay. You know we don't get paid enough for this, right? He's like, I know, motherfucker, we don't get paid enough for this shit, but we got a pizza in the break room. Still not worth it, bitch, still not worth it. So he comes in, he flops the trash bag open. I'm like 6 gloves deep. I want any of this dookie juice to fucking hit me, you know? So I put it on, and I'm like shaking hands. I'm like fucking, I pick it up, and I see a pinto bean and some corn. I'm like, this motherfucker had some Mexican. Oh, god damn it. And so I'm like, picking it up, put it in the bag, and then I go for I don't know why I was going for it, a bigger scoop. I go for a bigger scoop, and something gets inside of my gloves, and I'm like, I'm cutting off this hand. I don't give a fuck. Oh my god, this is gross. And so I pick it up and I put it in the fucking trash bag. And I wash my hands like 6 times. I tell my manager, I go, dog, sorry, I'm boring, dog. I go, dog, I'm clocking out of this bitch. He goes, I get you, dog. Just don't take the whole pizza. I took the whole fucking pizza. Damn it. Working at places fucking sucks. Especially the bathrooms, you know. I used to work at grocery outlet, bargain market, where you could buy apples and meth at the same place. It was the best. There's this guy. I used to have to deal with homeless people all the time, every fucking day. We got really accustomed to it. And so this guy we didn't allow bags in, so this guy comes in, looks shady as fuck, and he sets his bag down, he grabs a little bag, and he goes, hey, can you call for the bathroom code? Because we had a code on there, we're cool. You know? So I'm like, hey, yeah, can we get somebody to open the bathroom for him? So he opens the bathroom, and 40 minutes goes by and he's still in there. I forget about him totally. And now I need to take a fat shit. It's an emergency right now. I've been standing there for 6 hours. I need to take a shit real bad. So I run to the bathroom. I open that bitch. Boop, 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 boop. I open it up. It's dark in there. Completely dark. Walk in there, turn on the lights. Taking a piss, and I see the door open to the stall. I'm like, what the fuck? That's not supposed to be open. So I go in there, and the guy is shooting up in there. Like he has a needle in his fucking arm, and I surprised him, I guess. And so he goes, ah! And he fucking takes the needle out, and blood goes everywhere. I put my hands up. I'm like, fuck this. I'm going to the women's restroom. I blew that bitch up in there. Dude. That fucking sucked. I had to clean up that blood later. Nothing smells worse than heroin blood. It smells like fucking rotten Skittles. Fun fact. Grocery outlet was crazy though. I got a lot of weird stories from that place. I got hit on, which was really cool. Not really my speed. It never really happens to me. So I was doing this thing called go backs. It's where you take grocery items and you fucking put it back. It's really explanatory. So I'm putting these go backs back, and I pass this family, this little girl in the shopping cart, the mom, the dad, and I walk past them. I hear, God damn! And I look back. I'm a little confident. I look back, and the fucking little girl on the little thing's looking at me like this. She's like. I was so uncomfortable. I was like, fuck, I was really hoping to be the mom. And then the mom hits the girl. She's like, Nino, stop fucking doing that. I swear to God, you do it every time. And I got really sad. I'm like, she does that to everybody? If it didn't get real already, it's going to get super real right now. I'm going to tell you guys the story of how I lost my virginity. Mom, be prepared. If I can be honest, my mom was the hidden factor of me getting laid. She's the real MVP of the story. She doesn't even know this. You're gonna find out today, Mom. So, there was a party that night. And so, being the responsible person I was like, hey, can I have my girlfriend spend the night? Expecting my mom to say no. And she said yes this time. I wasn't expecting anything to happen. So we go to the party. I don't really drink very much, but I got a little buzzed for the first time. And we went back to my house. And being the gentleman I am, we lived like a mile away from the party, so we just walked there. Being the gentleman I am, I'm like, you want a piggyback? Because you know when you're in church or some shit like that, you want to like show off by putting the most fucking chairs in the fucking thing and lifting them up, you know? So I was like, I had her piggyback, walked to my house, and we went in my room, and my mom was right next door, and she didn't hear shit, did you? I hope not. So, you know, it's very dark, lights go down. And she's like, you want me to suck your dick? And I go, fuck yeah, I do. Sounds awesome. We've never had that happen before. So she does it. It's pretty fucking awesome, am I right? Am I listening, right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know, suck your dick's pretty cool, guys know. It'd be weird if a girl knew. But then she gets done with that, and she's like, you want to help me out? And I was 328 pounds in high school. I just got like 100 pounds down. I was a good ass eater, if you know what I'm saying. I was all psyched. I go, fuck yeah, I do. So, you know, I do the business, you know, lick the meow meow lips, get everything done, you know. Sorry, Mom. But, you know, I get it all done. And we do the thing. We have sex with a condom. Mom told me very well. So we do it, and it lasts about like an hour. I've never fucked before, so I don't know how long you're supposed to last. Do my thing. And so, 3 in the morning, it was the witching hour, I remember it. 3 in the morning. She wakes up in a panic. I'm like, what's wrong? Oh, fucking, we're both naked. She gets up off of my bed. She's covered in blood. And she has like blood coming out of her pussy. I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on with that shit? She's like, I started my period. I'm like, oh my God, that's crazy. And I get up and I look in the mirror to myself and I'm fucking covered in blood as well. And I got so scared. I was like, ah! What the fuck? This is crazy. And then she met my grandma the next morning. That was fucking awkward. Remember that ride, Mom? But yeah, that was a weird time. I got drugged on TNT recently. Yeah, there's really no easy way of going into that.
It's true.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. Barry, the reciprocant, the person who did it, was not here today. Shout out to him. And he's sitting out. There's a Wednesday show. It's at DeChico's at Old Town Clovis. Hit it up. It's fucking sick. After the show, Barry is just hitting this this vape pen. I'm like, this is fucking weird. I go over there because we always used to smoke weed out there, so we just used to hit each other's pens. So I grab the pen. There's like a whole circle. Most of the people in the circle are here tonight. Shout out to them. And I'm about to hit this fucking thing, and Barry goes, wait, that's DMT, dog. I don't know if you want to hit that. Everybody's just doubting him. Nobody believes it's really DMT. I fucking called his bluff, and I shouldn't have. I take a fucking toke. I'm like, oh shit, that tastes like plastic. What the fuck? He's like, yeah, now you're in it, dog. Let's go. And so he says, take another puff. I go, better? He goes, nah, that's not good enough. Take another one. I'm like, okay. Better? He goes, nah, you didn't hold it long enough. This is a fucking trap, isn't it? I'm like, God, that's what I'm thinking. I start fucking hitting it again. Nah, it's not good enough. I heard you fucking breathe. I'm like, you fucking liar. So I do like 8 hits. Yeah. On the last one, my ears start reverberating. Like bees were in my mind. It was crazy. So I hit it and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I shoot off into the sky, go past the sky into a fucking field. And in the field, it's like the northern lights are above me and shit. And in the field, there's a fucking crowd of bears. And in the fucking front, there's a white bear. It's bigger than the rest. I'm walking around. Pretty fucking sick. And then the fucking bear stands up, the white one, looks at me, points at me, gestures me to come over. I walk over. I look up. fucking shoves his claw into my fucking stomach, goes like this, grabs something, throws it across the cosmos. It's fucking crazy. At that moment, I threw up in real life. Fucking crazy. That shit happens, and I'm fucking freaked out. I'm like, that's crazy as fuck. And he looks down at me, a couple seconds goes by, and he goes, "You know you're loved, right?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, thanks." And then at that moment, all the bears start surrounding me and start like rubbing me. And in real life, everybody's rubbing me in real life, and I'm like, I'm saying in real time, everything's fluffy, everything's fluffy. It was a crazy night. And then I did a stand-up set after, which was crazy. Yeah. Doing DMT and realizing you have a twin is not very fun. That's all I remember from that set was being like, twins weird. I wasn't even fucking there, honestly. Fuck, man. Has anybody went to Vegas before?
Yep.
Yeah? Fuck yeah. Vegas is crazy. It's a fucking crazy ass place. I feel like Vegas, the core of Vegas is like a coke rock. You know? Just fueled on that shit. But I went to Vegas when I was like 19. It was a cool ass experience. I went to old Vegas, saw a lot of sights. But the story I was going to tell was about me going to old Vegas. We get to old Vegas, and my mom and my stepdad are drinking like motherfuckers. They're drinking so fucking bad, and I've never seen this before. I'm like, "Mommy, don't drink." Mommy, please. And so they get drunk, and we're at this concert. It was a fucking 50-year-old dude just trying his best. We're in this concert, and in front of us, there's this white dude and this white lady, and he's just fully inside of her. It was the weirdest shit I've ever seen. And then I hear my stepdad go, "Must be nice." I look at him like, that's fucking gross. Like, oh, God. It was a crazy time because a little bit after, me and my twin brother, we were hanging out most of the time. It was pretty shit, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't smoking, and he was the only source I had to marijuana, so of course I was hanging out with him. And so we were walking down this road, and it was this really dark road, walking down, and this big old dude in this trench coat was like looking at us. Yeah, you remember this shit. Yeah, this big old dude in this trench coat. We couldn't even fucking see his face. It was like in the 1970s or some shit when they had the things up. He had a hat on, and he looks down, not even looking at us. He goes, "If you two want to be safe and ever seen again, you won't go down that street." I'm like, "What the fuck? Let's get out of here, bitch." I'm like, I start walking back. I'm like, it's really cool over there anyway. I don't even want to know what's over here. Fuck. Shit doesn't even fucking matter over here. This is my fucking town right here. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Being a twin brother, you get away with a lot of stuff. You know? Like when me and Nathan were kids, we used to pee in our closet. Yeah. Champions, You know, we were scared of the dark. We didn't want to go out in the hallway, because that's where monsters are. That's scary shit. Serial killers are out there. They're going to kill us. You know? It's like, you have to keep the light on, because if you turn it off, they're running after you, you know? Yeah. So, me and Nathan had this bright idea. Let's just piss in our closet. Fuck it. Let's just piss in our closet. You know, we put towels in there. We were safe. Put towels in there. But we had a rule. We had a rule, didn't we? No shitting. No shitting. So, you know, we do that for a good, 8 months. The whole winter, basically. And then, I remember the first day of summer. Oh, man. Everybody in that house remember that first summer right there. Yeah. You hear the uhs. That day when it reached 105, that bitch smelled like so much piss in that house. My mom was trying to find the source for fucking hours. Yeah, just beads of sweat looking, where's the piss? running around. And then we get home from school, and she looked at us once, and she was like, she ran to our room. I get scared. I'm like, no! I run after her. I'm like, fucking trying to trip her and shit. I'm like, no, Mom, no! And she runs into her closet. She sees it. She smells it. She goes, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? And at that moment, I felt my mom lose love for me. A shitty moment. Awful. I never got a sandwich cut in a triangle ever again. She's like, make your own food, you fucking shitty pants bitch. You know what's fucked up? Just a little off course. Last night I hit another milestone doing stand-up. I shit my pants and did stand-up. Yeah, it was an interesting fucking time. It was literally as I was going on stage. I went to the bathroom, checked the damage, a little buckshot, it's cool, we're all good. You know, and then I go up there, you know, I'm a little straight-legged too. I'm up there for like 10 minutes. I don't know if I was stinking or not, but, you know, Kissinger was there, so I had to smoke that blunt afterwards, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Getting a little off track, I had to tell you that. Me and Nathan do some weird things. That's a little, we measured our dicks recently, being twins. Yeah, just to make sure, you know? Just to make sure. I can't make eye contact with him right now. Yeah. No. Not right here. Cut off. So we were in his room, and we had to be in the same room with each other just to make sure we weren't lying, okay? Just to make sure. And I'm glad to report, soft, 2 inches. She can attest to this. Then we jerked each other off. 2.5. Yeah, we're rocking it, baby. We are circumcised too. Yeah. We bit each other's dicks off. Well, the skin off, not each other's dicks off. Alright, well, I'll end on this one. This is the personal story of mine. It's the story of how my dad died. Alright, it's gonna get a little sour, it's gonna get a little quiet in here, alright? But it's okay, the motherfucker's dead, you can't hear this shit, okay? It's cool. Still never bought me the Legos, don't want those motherfuckers. So, I get a call from my Aunt Ray, and she goes, hey, your dad is in the hospital, and I go, shut up, bitch, and I hang up. No, I didn't think it was real, you know, that's our relationship. So she calls me again immediately, she goes, no, your dad really is, he's in the hospital. So I hang up, and we go to the hospital. It's me, my older brother Matthew, my mom, my Aunt Ray. My twin brother didn't want to go because, you know, he has his own shit to do, I don't know. We get there, and they're briefing us. We see our dad. He's really fucked up. He's shaking this whole time. He's like, because he has brain bleeds. I'll get into it. But we go into this other room to discuss the injuries and everything that happened. We're all sitting down. It's the nurse that helped him out of his vehicle, like the person that was there, and then the surgeon. And that surgeon, let me tell you, that motherfucker was sexy. Am I right? Am I fucking right, guys? This motherfucker was sexy. I'm like, Mom, why couldn't you suck this motherfucker's dick right here? He should be my fucking stepdad. At least he makes money. No. I'm just joking. He couldn't be here today. Fuck that guy. No. No, he has work. He's making money for us. Fucking shout out to Steve. So I've never met my grandma before. My grandma on my dad's side. I've never met her before, and they call her, and she goes, bring, bring. Hello? Hi, yeah, this is the hospital. We have your stuff. I don't want any fucking cookies, and hangs up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a comedian. I was laughing like a motherfucker. These guys are crying. I'm laughing. I'm like, that's some funny shit right there. What the fuck? I'm writing that shit down. What the fuck? So they call her again. They go, bring, bring. Hi, yeah, this is the hospital. Don't hang up. She goes, yeah, what's up? And they go through it. Hi, yeah, your son, we have him in care right now. He has a broken cranium. He has a brain bleed. He has multiple broken limbs. His lungs are pierced. He has broken ribs. He's all around messed up. A couple seconds goes by and she goes, so he's a fucking vegetable? And I'm like, that shit's funny. I start laughing again. I'm like, God damn, she's fucking good. I need to call her more. So we get done with that. We go inside the room and we're hanging out with our dad, and our dad has a catheter going up into his like colon. Smells like shit in there. The worst. I see my dad shitting and stuff. It was a weird experience. We're sitting in there, everybody's kind of like sobbing, crying a little bit. And then I courageously, I go, hey, can I have a moment, guys? Is that cool? They go, yeah, sure. Everybody gets up, they leave. And I'm having a moment with my dad. You know, he's shaking and stuff. And I'm looking down at him. I go, you really weren't here for the first part of my life. Do you think you can, I don't know, steal God's stapler or some shit? Give me a wish. I don't fucking care. I just want something, you know? And then as I say that, his dick and balls pop out. Yeah. And every guy here can attest to this. They kind of want to see what the dad's rocking. You know? They want to know. They want to see. You know? And I'm here to report my dick is bigger than my dad's. Hey, thank you all for coming out tonight. That's been it. Give up our comedians. Give up our collaborators. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. How's it going?
Ethan Wallen, everybody. Fuck yeah. Round of applause one last time. I'm also so dumb, I didn't even realize it's also your brother's birthday. You're the fucking twins. I'm stupid.